Yeah, so my name is Hanley Ainge, and I work as a gallery assistant for the city of Chandler and do freelance arts administration with artists who work with cities and other municipalities throughout the United States.
Sweet. What key life experiences have formed who you are today?
Higher college experience was a experience that really formed who I am today. I went to ASU in the Herberger School, and my BFA is in intermedia. So, although my major is in studio art and I work more on the administrative side of things now, that experience was really formative to who I am today and allowed me to express myself in a lot of ways, and then meet all of the people that have helped me with succeed in the career of my choice. And a lot of the people that I met in college are really integral to where I am today. So
So how did you become passionate and involved in our city?
I started working for Rebecca Rothman in the public art department for the city of Tempe as her intern for several months. And that's when I really got hooked on the inner workings of the city, specifically the city of Tempe. And then just being able to be a part of how things come to be, like things that we see every day, like learning how that happens and being a part of that, I was just instantly hooked.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
What are your core values and how are they reflected in the work that you do?
I would say that my core values are really rooted in collaboration and passion,
Yeah.
rooted in what I do. When I work for the city of Chandler, I collaborate a lot with the city of Chandler's visual arts director, Peter Bug, and just collaborating with him is probably one of my main things. And we're both very passionate about what we do and our field. So being able to work with him and then work with artists and being able to facilitate the city and artist relationship um, through our passion and collaboration would be probably the most important thing to me.
Okay. Why is our city a great city to you?
So I have ties to two cities. I loved working for the city of Tempe during my internship, that for the city of Chandler. And I love the city of Chandler just because of their arts outreach specifically and their emphasis on the arts, both within like the city and like city hall itself, but then also in the ways that we facilitate the community outreach. Like we do multiple different programs that work with the city and connecting with the residents of Chandler through art. So I feel really,
That's good. What causes, projects, and activities are you currently involved in?
yeah. So the main things that I do when I'm working for the city of Chandler is that I work in the Vision Kids program. So this is a program that we have that to come to our gallery, and we provide free classes for them, free art classes for them on Saturdays. And I'm a part of that program, and I specifically work with figuring out what supplies that we need and then getting the funding for those supplies and then helping out with the class. And then I talk a lot of connections with local Chandler residents. So that's a project that I'm really, really passionate about and that I really love working on. So yeah, that's probably the main one.
How do you collaborate with other groups and individuals to realize your impactful work?
A lot with Peter Bug, who's the visual arts, who has like over 20 years of experience in the city of Phoenix, facilitating artist and city relationships as well. Rebecca Rothman is a big inspiration to me. She was my boss when I first started working for the city of Tempe a couple years back, and she's a big inspiration just because she works on the municipal side of things like I do, but she also has a career as an artist and she does produce work. And that's something that I'm interested in and do want to pursue. So I feel like I have, half of it done and I'm kind of working on the other half of it so I can, honestly just be more like her. But yeah, she's probably one of my biggest inspirations in my field for sure.
I do to become a future creator of our great city?
I would recommend that you make connections however you can. Like, just always be talking to people that are in the field that you want to be in, and then keeping contact with them constantly.